Shakur Stevenson.
Man, shout out Shakur.
Jose Zepeda.
William Zepeda.
Oh, my fault. William Zepeda.
This is the main event to me.
Is his middle name Jose?
No.
It's Jose somewhere in there.
I co-sign what he just said. This is the main event to me.
William Zepeda.
This is the show. Good fight, Mexican style, versus what are you gonna give us?
This is Groundhog Day.
Is Shakur really on a pedestal in this fight? Like I feel like he is.
I think
100%.
I feel for some reason I got all this pressure on him where he has to deliver.
He has to deliver.
Okay. I thought it was just
No.
Well, I think Zepeda's
V1
Yeah, I think Zepeda
to the date.
This is the Groundhog Day fight. Like, is Shakur going to let his hands go in this fight?
Yes.
Is he going to do the things we think? This is the fighter Zepeda with his volume and his style, where he won't give Shakur a choice. He's going to have to execute at a high level and do the things he's capable of. Because if he doesn't, this guy won't let him hit the switch of, okay, you know what? This is a little tricky and dangerous. Time to just win this fight by any means necessary. Worry about looking good in the next one. Yeah. Zepeda's going to force him to bring the best out of himself and the best out of his bag. And if he does, we might be on here Monday singing his praises about a brilliant performance. But I'm picking Shakur. But and you asked, is he on a pedestal heading into this fight? He absolutely is. He's a 5 or 6 to 1 favorite. I think he's a little bit overvalued as a favorite. He's the favorite, but there is a path to victory for Zepeda to win this fight. Zepeda is the naturally bigger man. He's been at lightweight longer than Shakur. Shakur started at 26 and 30, coming up to 35. Zepeda has longer arms by a little bit. He's a little taller, and he's so busy and he's coming off. It's a pro and a con. Coming off 24 rounds with Tevin Farmer is literally the best experience he could have got to prepare for a slick southpaw. Tevin's not Shakur,
and he struggled with Tevin.
And that face.
That don't mean nothing to me.
What does that face say, Sean?
I'm about to say, because I seen people always think it's crazy when I tell them what I seen Shakur do in sparring. They look, why I don't do it in the fight? I don't know.
Devin too.
I said I've never seen Devin do some crazy shit in sparring.
Devin's maybe one of the best fighters I've seen in the gym in sparring. Not that, and he's been great. You know, he's 5-time champion under the bright lights too. But in sparring is something even different.
The Shakur Sean spars smokes this guy, possibly stops him. If you could bring that shit to the ring.
You know what's funny?
Christ.
You know what's funny? What we're saying though about how great Devin and Shakur look in sparring. Young fighters, when I tell them that, they'll say, "Well, yeah, but part of that sometimes is they got the 16s on and they got the headgear, so they trust. They trust certain moves that they may not trust with the 8s on and with the headgear off. Well, no, I mean it's just
a level of comfort,
right? Right. I'm not. Yeah. And so if Shakur, I think Shakur knows. He knows what time it is. He's not.
Okay.
He hears everybody. He knows people are talking about the move. He hears Turkey talk about the shrinking ring and the Tom and Jerry. I think Shakur, whether he goes in there and executes it, I think he's prepared to fight in the pocket a lot and take advantage of Zepeda not being that good of a defensive fighter. Now, Zepeda, though, he does have a busy jab. And that's going to help him in the transition, Sean. Not just be in no man's land, getting picked off on the outside. Jab his way in, and if Shakur, if he doesn't execute, if he doesn't let his hands go in the pocket, and when he feels power against Nakatia or De Los Santos, he didn't do that. Even Artem Hardatunian, who he gave a lot of good business in the pocket with, there was still tons of food left on the table. And it's funny because Shakur, when I ate with him once, he finished his whole plate. And you know, so finish your whole plate. Don't leave nothing on. Don't leave nothing on this, because all I ate was the chicken. He ate his greens and his vegetables, and he looked at my plate and he goes, "Yeah, I could tell you're not an athlete." Because all I ate was the good stuff, and he ate everything. So Shakur, don't leave anything on your plate. Take that hook to the body. Take that counter shot. Take it. When the jab's there, take it. Don't poke and prod and set up and take it. Bank. Let it go. And if you do, we'll probably be coming on here Sunday and Monday and talk about, wow, what an incredible performance. But if he doesn't, then Zepeda might outwork him, because Zepeda's not a slouch and he throws a lot of punches, and he's gotten experience from Farmer now. He has a real chance in this fight, especially if Shakur doesn't execute.
Shakur has a moment to be the face, the name. Some say Tank let us down. Haney letting us down. T.O. letting us down. You have a chance to steal it right now. This is a moment for you to go out there and make a statement and put your name up in there as one of the ones. We hold you there because of talent, but I think people feel like you haven't given us that.
at 35.
Yeah, I think it's your time, bro. Go up there and steal the game right now. Take it over. Be the face of boxing.
Steal it or be the latest example of his contemporaries, his era, where they've already been decorated. Him and T.O. and Devin.
Yes.
But maybe not
living up to it all the way. It's up to him. We'll see what he brings us at. I'm picking him, but I wouldn't be shocked if Zepeda out hustles him, outworks him, and pulls off an upset. Zepeda's coming, man. I saw him training. He's coming from the trenches, man. He's hungry, and he's gonna try to beat Shakur with his volume. I'm looking forward to it. No, Shakur by a counter shot. Stop it.
This is I like that. This is a fight I'm really like. I'm hesitant to speak on what I feel is going to happen because I just feel like it could be something completely different, especially with a Shakur Stevenson who's had hand problems practically fight after fight for the last as long as I can remember.
Sean, if I may, they showed him on DAZN training. When they took his gloves off, I even put it in slow-mo to recheck. He grimaced when they took his gloves off in training. That's something to worry, because you could foresee Shakur landing a hook on the top of the head, grimacing, and what do you think, Sean?
Okay, so you guys saying the hands. What if you drop down to the body and the body work and slow Zepeda down and then stop him with a body shot like it did with the other guy?
A lot of fighters won't do that because they know that the elbows are going to be there. You know?
I see. I was thinking just softer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. That's what you would think. He has precision. He can get to the body and get to the gut, get to the vital spots.
Stab.
But he's taking a chance on possibly catching the bottom of an elbow or catching the forearm. And there's a level of discomfort at the end of the night that Shakur Stevenson has to ignore. There's going to be discomfort in the ring against William Zepeda, whether he get ready for that. That's the number one thing you should have been getting ready for. All of your training should have been surrounded around being uncomfortable. I don't want any day where I can smile in this camp because this is not a fight that I'm going to be able to feel good in until I get to that point where I've taken so much out of him mentally and made him feel helpless, like there's nothing that he can do, and then I can smile a little bit. But with William Zepeda, that might not come at all. I got a feeling, because I too have seen Shakur spar, and I've seen him. I know I explained this on the Ring platform, how I've seen him just completely take away what these guys can do so very well. Especially I've seen him take an aggressive guy, and the dude just started bouncing in the middle of the ring.
I was with you that day.
And stop being assertive, because he was probably seeing the thoughts that this man was having and didn't want it. I don't know if William's going to ignore those thoughts, but it's Shakur's job to make him feel it all mentally before anything else. And if he's able to do that, he'll handle the business. Man, I guarantee 65, whatever, how I do that? 45, 55.
If he does what he's supposed to do, William Zepeda's not even on his level.
Williams on his level.
Yeah.
See, William.
Go ahead. Williams on his level.
Both fighters know exactly what they got to do to win this fight. Zepeda knows I got to mix it up: body, head, head, body. And Zepeda, here's why Shakur, he has to execute and let his hands go in a way he hasn't been lately. Because if he doesn't, Zepeda, if you let him put 3, 4, and 5 together, the punches pick up steam and snap. 1 and 2 is but if you stay there and you're just catching and everything and you're not countering in between, he's going to start 3, 4, and 5, and now he's mixing it to the body and the head. He's touching you anywhere he could touch you, and you let him go downhill, it's going to get tricky for you. It's going to get thick.
He has to be the Jamal Harrington. Shakur.
Yeah.
And you can't do what you've been doing lately.
Right.
It's not going to work for this guy.
Gotta isolate William Zepeda and keep him to the 1s and 2s. I love that.
Slow
right
that
there.
body down, man.
Hamas Shiraz.
I guarantee this. It will be the most exciting fight of Shakur Stevenson's career.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Guaranteed.
William Zepeda is going to be assertive and make that happen.
Yeah.
100%.
Shakur smokes him.
I ain't mad at that.
Shakur smokes him.
Shakur's got the defense. He's got the precision.
Yeah.
He's got the precision. But if he doesn't punch in between punches, and he risks getting outworked in this fight, and Zepeda might surprise us with his offensive game and his offensive repertoire. I got Shakur: speed, precision, let them hands go.
and he should win. I got him by decision.
I think
it's going to be a good competitive fight.
I think he feels it, hears it, what everybody's saying, and he delivers and lives up to the moment and gives us a spectacular night of boxing.
One problem for Zepeda is he doesn't actually take the best shot. For being an aggressive volume puncher from Mexico, he's not Antonio Margarito, he's not Chavez, he's not Jose Luis Castillo, he's not Navarrete. Tevin Farmer dropped him. I've seen lesser fighters drop him.
Struggle with a lesser Tevin Farmer too.
Yeah.
Seen what happened to Tevin when he fought one of them young boys.
Kid Austin, yeah.
Yeah.
Canelo stand here. Hey, he said he thinks this fight is going to be boring. He thinks Shakur's going to jab and run. It ain't going to be boring. And Zepeda's not going to give
let him do that.
Him an opportunity to simply just jab and move. That ain't going to happen. And then also shout out to Chris T. He said if Shakur hands hold up for you, Antt, I think he will outclass Zepeda and stop him.
Yeah.
So
I got Shakur about to stop it.
I ain't mad at it. It's a lot of different scenarios with this one. I can't pinpoint exactly what's going to happen in this one. But again, this is why we tune in. Don't not tune in because you think this thing going to be boring. No. It is not going to be boring.
A lot of boxing.